Hey, welcome back to the channel. I'm Chantal. So today we want to do a quick video giving you a tour of this new Bali villa project and what we did to spruce it up. And if you haven't done already, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and press that notification bell for new video releases. It's a really cute villa already. It's brand new, but it's been painted all white, so it looks really bare, really cold, and we want to obviously bring some life in it. This is a villa that we're designing for profit, so it's going to be on the Airbnb rental market when it's finished. So we really want to put some thought into the design, make it appealable, get those guests in loving this space. But I'm also mindful of the budget. It's something that I want to turn around in a really quick timeline. I'm giving myself a few weeks, and I don't want to break the bank with, doing the design and styling. So I am thinking that I'm going to work with the white in the majority of the spaces because that's going to save time on painting and also money. But I really have to think about that because it is quite cold as it is right now. This is the design concept for this space. So I'm going to use a really bright orange sofa in here, a really bright, abstract, modern canvas on the wall. And I'm just going to warm up the walls a little bit with adding some texture using a grey paint. So grey is not the most, brightest of colours, but we don't need that because we're going with an orange sofa. We really just want to warm it up a little bit. So I'm using a couple of different colours and on the same palette, but just random strokes after I've brushed the first stroke on just to give me some texture. This is what it's looking like. It's very subtle, but just enough to really be a beautiful backdrop for that sofa and that art. Because the walls are quite plain, we're putting a lot of attention to the wall art. So in the lounge room, we've gone for this really bright, abstract canvas, and it's really going to make the room pop, especially when you see the sofa that we've got for this space. It's going to look so good and just really brighten up the space, and it's just a really savvy way to bring in colour and to change the energy up in a space. In the first bedroom, we've gone for a canvas as well. This one is a black and white piece. It kind of has a tribal element to it, but I love that it's just got so much texture. This piece was done by Maddie Mural. He's done quite a few pieces for me now and never lets me down. Always delivers. So because I'm not wanting to paint the walls and the walls are so white and stark, having a really bold piece is critical just to kind of warm it up, and this piece does exactly that. And in this bedroom, I'm going for a slightly different look, going for these beautiful baskets to really warm the room up. So next up we have the beloved Mohammed, who comes in and he's helping me to design some storage for the clothes. There's really nice, neat niches or alcoves in the bedrooms already, so I'm going to utilize that and put the clothes there. And I've gone for this really simple complex for a couple of reasons. This simple rail and shelves. One, to save money, but also I think it's kind of modern and different than your traditional wardrobe, and also it just utilizes the whole width of the space. And we're also sprucing up the outdoor area. The deck is looking a little bit tired, so we're adding some stain to really uplift that. Textures and layers are another great way to add interest to a plain room. So I want to find a really nice throw for the bed and some nice pillows for the sofa and the bed as well. That are really just going to make it look a bit more interesting. McCrady's is a great shop for that. And then for the outside, I want to jazz up that space. It's quite a decent outdoor garden space. So I'm going to use some bean bags and then just a couple of little things to just add some decor, I found these really cool coasters in resin that are going to look so good with the orange, offsetting the orange of the sofa. So once I have all the elements, the sofa is in, looking so good against that grey wall and with that art, if I say so myself. Then it's time to just start dressing the room, styling, putting all the soft furnishings in, the throws, the rugs, the cushions, all the things that are gonna really pull it together. When I'm designing villas for Airbnb or the rental market, I always try and put myself in the guest's shoes. So what pleases me when I come into a room is thoughtful design, not just having the basics in there, but knowing that, you know, some attention to detail has been put in there, that it's really cozy, that it's layered, and that it's really interesting, something that, you know, I'm going to remember. This is one of many lessons that I teach in my upcoming Design for Profit course. The Design for Profit course is your go-to guide for transforming ordinary spaces into extraordinary, profitable rental properties. So on the course, we cover everything from mastering interior design fundamentals and choosing the right design styles to creating that memorable guest experience and leveraging social media for marketing. So before the course is officially launched, we're offering an early bird rate. So if you're interested, register now and get on that list. Don't miss out on the exclusive opportunity. The details are all in the caption. After finishing everything, we get a professional photographer in. I always like to use professional photographers just to really make the best of the listing, to make sure that people are looking and it's standing out. It's really worth the investment. A quick reminder of the space before and after, totally transformed. This is such a simple makeover. We've really worked with what we had, made the most of the environment and tried to really enhance that indoor-outdoor living. So we've used things like the plants and the art, the soft furnishings to really add the warmth into the space. When you're designing for profit, it's always important to strike that balance of, you know, really creating a beautiful space and not overdoing things. In the kitchen, it was really, you know, in a great condition, a nice, cute little kitchen. It really didn't need anything, so we didn't do anything really to that space. And to outside, we added a couple of different zones, some really cute, colourful chairs for people to just sit, have a coffee, and also some bean bags there for them to lounge. We painted this back wall white and we added a projector so people can watch films at night, just creating a really cozy little environment for people to enjoy. In the bedroom, we've worked with the white walls and just really warmed that up with the art and all the soft furnishings. It really makes a huge difference when you put those things in. I'm not usually a fan of white walls, but in this case, I just didn't feel we could justify repainting when it had just been done, so it was just important to work with what we had. In the bathroom, again, this was a space that really didn't need much. It was nice and neat, so we just added a couple of elements just to add some more interest. And in the second bedroom, again, working with the white walls, we've warmed it up with some beautiful wall baskets. The furniture in this room is also a feature. That beautiful rattan bed adds a lot of interest and accompanied by the side tables. And both of the bedrooms we've added desks because that's a really sought after amenity, especially in Bali where there is such a huge community of digital nomads. When you're designing, it's really important to understand your target audience and the kind of amenities and things that are important to them so you can make sure they're included and that your space really speaks to their needs. Alright, well that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. I'd really love to know what you think of this really simple but cute design. And until next time, we'll catch you soon.